Good morning, everybody. God bless. A lot of us Christians know the famous line, the famous verse of when we get to heaven, we don't want to hear this. But if you don't know it, I'm going to read it, but then I'm going to expound on it, take it a little bit deeper. So if you haven't heard the verse, this is it. Many will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name drive out demons and perform many miracles? These people are standing before the throne of God and bragging about themselves. Rather than sing his praises, they sing their own. Rather than worship God, they read their resumes. When they should be speechless, they speak. You don't impress the officials at NASA with the paper airplane. You don't boast to LeBron James or Michael Jordan about how well you can dribble a basketball. And you don't boast about your goodness in the presence of the perfect. Jesus then goes on to say, then I will tell them plainly, I never knew you. Away from me, you evil doers. God does not save us because of what we've done. Only a puny God could be bought with tithes. Only an egotistical God could be impressed with our pain. Only a temperamental God could be satisfied by sacrifices. Only a heartless God would sell salvation to the highest bidders. Only a great God does for his children what they can't do for themselves. For what the law was powerless to do, God did. If you read about the Sermon on the Mount in chapter 5 in Matthew, the first beatitude is, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. This is what that's kind of correlating to here. God's delight is received upon our surrender. Those who taste God's goodness and presence have declared spiritual bankruptcy and are aware of their spiritual crisis. They know they need a Savior. They are pleading for mercy. They ask God to do for them what they can't do without Him. They have seen how holy God is and how sinful they are, and have agreed with Jesus' statement, salvation is impossible without God. What you want costs far more than what you can pay. You don't need a system, you need a Savior. You don't need a resume, you need a Redeemer. For what is impossible with men is possible with God, but you cannot save yourself.